It is Wednesday night and I'm going to be making a Greek dish tonight. So I'm going to make Greek meatballs over a whipped feta and then a lemon orzo salad. It's still pretty early, so I'm just going to kind of prep everything just because I'm kind of bored and I cook when I'm bored. So I do think if you can prep your stuff before you start cooking, it really makes cooking a lot more enjoyable and I don't feel like you're so like scrambled while you're cooking. So yeah, I'm going to start prepping for that. It sounds so good right now. It's only 5:15 and we usually eat around like 7-ish, so I have a long time, but yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I just finished the meatballs, which were super easy, and they're sitting on the side now, and I'm gonna make a vinaigrette to go on top of the whole dish, which her recipe calls for sun-dried tomatoes. It's like a sun-dried tomato vinaigrette. I'm not crazy about sun-dried tomatoes, so I'm gonna do an olive vinaigrette instead. Basically gonna follow her exact recipe, and instead of sun-dried tomatoes, put olives, because I feel like olives will be super good in this anyways. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Alright, we just finished the vinaigrette, which is super easy, and now I'm going to make the whipped feta, which is also super easy. You just take feta and then some Greek yogurt and then like 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2, and then you just blend it. Okay, there's the whipped feta. Alright, now it's time to start the orzo, which the first step is to add lemon slices and butter. And you cook the lemon slices until they're golden brown. The one nice thing about this recipe, it's all in one pan, so there's not like a ton of cleanup, which I love. Okay, so we're gonna melt the butter and then put in lemon. All right, you just cook the lemon enough to get it like golden on both sides. Okay, so you cook the lemon just a little bit, like a minute, until it's golden on each side. So I'm gonna flip these and then you remove them and put them with the meatballs. Okay, now I'm gonna add garlic with the orzo and basically just gonna toast that until it's golden. That is pretty well toasted, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the water and then bring that to a boil. Okay, now the orzo is done. We are just gonna slide the meatballs and lemon back in. Basically just stir those in until they're warmed up, and then we're gonna be done and plate. All right, to plate, we're gonna start with the feta. Just put that down. Some of our vinaigrette on top of that. All right, then we add the orzo, the meatballs, and the lemon. And top it with just a tiny bit of arugula. Okay, and here is the final. It looks so good. I've never made this before, so I'll let you know how it is, but I have a feeling it's gonna be bomb. Thursday, guys. It is lunchtime, and as you just saw, I chopped up everything for a salad. We are making barbecue chicken salads for lunch today, so I'm going to show you what goes in them. Okay, so as you just saw, I was chopping up everything for the salad. So there's lettuce at the bottom, grilled chicken, beans, onion, jalapeno, avocado, tomato, and corn. Obviously, you can take away or add anything that you like in your salads. I am gonna add a little bit of shredded cheese, and then our dressing is gonna be a ranch and barbecue sauce mixed. I feel like adding like the beans, the chicken, and the corn to the salad just makes it more hearty and actually keeps you full throughout the day, but it's also a little healthier than, you know, obviously alternative things for lunch. So yeah, I'm gonna whip that up. It's super quick. You can literally pre-make all of this before and just throw it together. It's super simple, but really good. Okay, for the dressing, I'm just gonna do basically like equal parts ranch and equal parts barbecue sauce. You obviously can do whatever kind of dressing sounds good to you, but this is what I'm gonna have today. You just literally mix it up together. And that's it. Super simple. Okay, so now I'm just gonna eat. This is one of our favorite salads, especially in the summer with like grilled chicken. It's just super good. I feel like the corn just makes it feel fresh. Jalapenos for a little kick. I don't know, it's just super good. Alright, it is much later now, and we are starting to make dinner. Tonight we're going to do grilled salmon with a corn salad and an avocado spread to go on top of the salmon, and then we're going to put it all over a bed of greens, so pretty healthy. I've actually never made this meal, and I saw it on one of my favorite YouTubers' Instagrams, Julia Havens. I'll link her Instagram below if you guys want to follow her, but she cooks really healthy but also really good, so I get inspired by her a lot. So that is what I'm making tonight. David's gonna grill the corn and the salmon for me, and I'm gonna work on making the little avocado spread now. Okay, so I'm gonna use half an avocado and just squeeze that into my food processor. 1 clove of garlic, and then I froze a bunch of basil, so I'm just gonna do like a handful of basil in here and then blend that all together. Alright, so I just finished the avocado spread, which was super easy, and now I'm going to work on the corn salad. David's, like I said, grilling the corn, so when he brings that in, I'm going to basically cut it off the ear, I think that's right, and put it in the salad. And so right now I'm going to chop up a handful of cherry tomatoes, sprinkle in some feta, and then top it with olive oil. She does use mint in her salad. I just don't have any, so I'm going to skip that step. But if you like mint and you have some, feel free to add that. But I'm going to go ahead, chop up all this, and then wait for everything to come in from the grill, and then we'll be done. It's super simple and a quick dinner, but also hopefully good and healthy. Okay, so I'm gonna add the tomatoes. I'm going to do the corn. Add that to the salad. All right, so then I'm gonna add a little bit of feta, some pepper, some salt. Yeah. All right, now we're just gonna assemble. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of greens, not a ton. Then this corn salad. Put the salmon on top of the greens. And on top of that, I'm just gonna put this avocado spread. Okay, and that is the final dish. Super good, super healthy, and it looks amazing. I'm excited to eat it. It is Friday night, and we decided to keep our most fun recipe for Friday night just so that we had something to look forward to. And so tonight we're gonna attempt to make our own Crunchwrap Supremes at home. I'm sure most of you guys know what those are. They're at Taco Bell and they are amazing. So we're gonna attempt to make them at home tonight, and I'm excited. So let's try this. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is brown the meat and season it with taco seasoning. Basically just like you would if you were making tacos. So that is what I'm gonna do now. All right, the meat is cooking and I'm going to chop up some lettuce and tomato super finely because you just don't want it to be like huge chunks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I'm basically gonna take these extra tortillas that we had and trim them to the exact size of the tostada. That piece will be used to kind of close off the crunch wrap. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use a knife and kind of trace around the tostada. We have everything laid out. This is the burrito size tortilla, our tostada shell that will go in the center, and then just that little tortilla that I cut out, and then all the toppings. So we're doing lettuce, tomato, cheese, sour cream, and this disgusting but so good cheese. I felt like we had to do it, and then that's our taco meat. So now I'm going to assemble. All right, so first we're gonna do taco meat. And just a little bit of this cheese. Okay, and then on top of that, we're gonna place the tostada shell and basically put sour cream all over that. Y'all, it's Friday night. It's definitely not our healthy meal of the week, but whatever, okay. Okay, and then we'll do lettuce, tomato, and some shredded cheese. Then you put your little tortilla and basically just start folding it around the edges. Okay, just like that, and now we're gonna go put it on a really hot frying pan. We have our crunch wraps and we're gonna put seam down on a really hot pan and basically let that cook for 2 to 3 minutes or until it's crispy and golden brown. So they've been on there for probably like 3 minutes. Now we're gonna do the flip. Oh my gosh, these look perfect. This is a really weird angle, but here is the final crunch wrap. Looks just like Taco Bell's. I'm gonna cut this one in half just to show you guys the inside. Oh my God. It's literally perfect.